My name is Vijayapr4akash. I'm coming from Vijayapr4akash Industrials, Calicut, Kerala. Already, architect Satya has told you everything which I have stored in my brain to tell you. I want to switch over. I want an exact switch over from what you're manufacturing to the things which he has to. A total switch over is required for success. So we are requesting you to come out with a turnaround situation. We know heavy clay industry in India is an excellent business opportunity. Excellent business opportunity. But I don't know how far we understand it. The fact remains, how many Indians understand it? Those who understood it, at least part of it, you people have understood. That's why you are sitting here. Otherwise, you wouldn't have come for this AGM at all. So, yeah. So we must grow. We must grow. From what situation we are, we have to grow. And we must continue making profits. What we have to do for this? We must stop closing down. The main problem now we are facing is many factories are closing down. I'll give an example. There is an HH Industries in Bengaluru itself. HH Ceramic Industries. They were at the brink of closing down. And most of the machineries they were using has been supplied by us. So naturally they came to us for a buyback of some adjustments. We studied the whole machineries and project and everything. We studied the raw material, what they are using and what is their product mix. Product mix and process both. By product mix, I mean the nature of products, the range of products they are manufacturing. Right? We studied it, we suggested a plan, and now the company is #1 in that region, in ceramic. It's a fact. How we have done? What is to be done for this? What is to be done for this? We will examine. Next one. Of course, only one, instead of panacea, upgrading technologies. It's a must. Going from mass production. Remember, your batch size. What is your batch size right now? You have to increase it. We have to go for mass products. Going for standardization is next thing. Standardization of the products. Every one of you must be manufacturing same type of hollow block, same measures and everything. Standardization. Increasing marketing efforts also is a must. Mr. Satya has already told you marketing. One company has mentioned they are marketing it strongly, and now the brand is known in their name. It is something wrong to you also. How can? We started much before this company. We have been manufacturing it for a long time. Even I know one friend from Kerala, that's Calicut, they have been manufacturing all the things. The submerged tiles also, hollow blocks also. They have been I don't know whether they are manufacturing right now. Calicut tiles. They manufacture and sell it. So it is an important thing. And one important thing. What are you doing with your raw materials? What is the kind of raw material that's available with you? You have to manage the raw materials most efficiently. It's a must. It's a must. Fine-tuning the processing. The process with which you mold your raw material is to be modernized. Next. Introducing suitable product range. Next is suitable product range. If you are making even roofing tiles right now, you have to think. You have to fine-tune the product range. And proper mechanization. Only proper, optimal mechanization. Not bringing the whole fully automatic extruders and everything and bringing it here, investing a lot of money. It's not the thing. Optimal. Your condition, your raw materials, your market, everything studied, and we go for optimal mechanization. And here comes, and Vijayapr4akash is not a must. All the other things which I have mentioned to you so far is a must. Vijayapr4akash is not a must. You have many options. But when you consider our offer also, that's all. Why? It's a must. How it is to be done? These are the two problems which you are facing right now. If you listen carefully, I can promise you, all those companies which is going to be closed down, or all those companies which is having not required profit levels, I can bring it up. We can promise you that. Please listen soon. So, people once lived in joint families in our places. In everywhere, joint families. Most of them built large independent dwelling houses. You may agree to it. Yes. So like this. Next slide. Using roofing tiles a lot. Okay. So Germans came again, they taught us how mechanized bricks can be manufactured. We also took to roofing tiles. Now the society changed. The family setup is disintegrated into molecular family. You know the social changes. They started living in small families, in flats, and building a lot of high-rise buildings. High-rise buildings. So it's a social change which industrials must be concerned about. High-rise buildings. Where is your roofing tiles and solid blocks when considered to this? In Bengaluru also you can see a lot of buildings. How many percentage you are enjoying from it? If the building boom is there, how much are you encashing on it? That is to be thought about. So come to hollow blocks. Hollow blocks is not a panacea, of course. Product mix has to be fine-tuned. And even then, again, hollow blocks. So come to this. Next slide, please. And among the wall building material, as Mr. Architect Satya has told, this is the best thing. All other substitutes, cement blocks, aluminum, polished aluminum, metal, everything is inferior to clay products. And he will also it. And what is the benefit? 40% of the clay is saved. 40% raw material, which is very scarce, is saved when you go for hollow wares. And 40% weight of the product is saved. Wonderful. 40% soap, 40% transporting saving. 40% material handling saving. And buildings laden weight also weighs. Architects will be very happy with. The total laden weight will be lessened. Even natural calamities also, this will be an added advantage. Next slide. Germans in their second coming, they came second time. Yeah, second time, they came with hollow blocks. Now, why? Because the high-rise building and other things. Indian clay industry is showing a downward trend because of this reason. In Andhra Pradesh, in Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka, Kerala, everywhere, a downward trend. Because reluctance to change. We are not ready to change at all. That's the main reason. And change is inevitable. Change in the process too. The process has. Now I'm going to mention you about the process change, which is not mentioned by Satya. Your market, it states your strengths, your raw materials, the kind of raw material, sandy clay, raw clay, even stone, pebbles and everything. Even if it is, you cannot come and tell us raw materials in short. Government restrict. You cannot, because there is a way we can overcome these difficulties also. Raw material in India is available in plenty. And learn about the available raw materials thoroughly. What is it? Decide on the product mix accordingly. That's the thing. Suitable products can be manufactured. Right? Learn about the plasticity, go for a detailed chemical analysis, temperature withstanding capacity, and all product raw material properties you can assess, decide on the process accordingly. A standardized process I'll be mentioning here. Next slide. Store the clay in different heaps. Different heaps and not mixed together and spread. No, not like that. Most of the companies are doing like that. From here, you have to change the process. Now you can just press play the video also. I'll show you a small video how it has to be kept in heaps. There is an advantage when it is kept in heaps, and the aging process of the raw material also is done there. Two things at a single go. So please, all the raw material, if it is sandy clay, if it is plastic clay, if it is lean clay, separate heaps, you have to keep it at least till you take it. So aging is over there. So feed into separate box feeders. Not all clays into one box feeder immediately. No. Use separate box feeders for each clay and mix it. Then and watering can be started at the output level of the box feeders. Feed into separate box feeders for plastic clay, lean clay and other things. Watering sufficiently. This is a box feeder. Any size, any capacity, box feeders can be manufactured, and totally maintenance-free box feeders we can give you. Right. So again, show. This is a kind of old type of mixing. Now, see, a potter is mixing. You know, the process of a potter is excellent process in clay processing. We just mechanize the same thing. So this is the box feeder. Separate box feeders are used. Box feeder is designed to mix all clay proportionate. It will make it more manageable, right? So technological advancement make everything easy and no unit is to be closed down. Next. Fine grinding roller is the next ensuing machine. Keep it for aging in separate heaps, not after pugging and cutting into slabs. Some people pug it, cut it to slab and keep it for aging. No. After the fine grinding roller, you keep it for aging in heaps. Our high-speed fine grinding rollers further mixes it and removes the hard particles by grinding it properly. Now, decide now which product you are going to make. Now all is available in separate heaps. Now you have to decide which product you are going to make. So, in the same way, 15 to 18% of sandy clay only can be used in roofing tiles because the water penetration level must be as minimum as possible. So 15 to 18. So if your sandy clay is more available, you can go for next one. 25 to 28% can be used in hollow blocks. Again, one more advantage for going for hollow blocks. Now solid blocks up to 50%. You will also be, isn't it? Dr. Warren also has told 50% up to 50% sandy clay can be used. And this is 100% you have to use for plastic clay alone. The hand mold ones. Next step. So now comes to the main box feeder. All raw material is, all the three available things are met, and you can use industrial waste like palihas or coil paste or fly ash or whatever it is in this level. Grinds, now we'll go for clay mixer. It grinds, compresses and expands into slices. In the end, this is a clay mixer. Twin barrel clay mixer. There's a grinding process, there's a mixing process, there's an expansion as well as compression. Then at the end of the mouthpiece, it is being sliced into thin slices. Now before placing the clay product into the kiln, you know it. We have to think once, twice, three times, as much times as possible. Because once burned, clay is over. It cannot be reburned. Anyway, we have a powder process where it can be used. Waste at all levels is to be minimized. The quality of the end product greatly depends on the quality of the clay preparation. Clay preparation is most important, so you must be really careful about that. And again, our paneling helps you reduce the particle size into a really desired level and removes all hard particles by crushing it and mixing it with clay column. We have different types of panels. We started with an inner drive and we went to the top feed and we have a bottom feed also. Bottom drive and bottom feed is there. And the inner wheel crushes, outer wheel pushes it into it. Three types are there. According to the available raw material, we'll come and study your raw material and give you some supply the app to fan mill. So this is a fan mill. We have different types. So waste is utilized well in this process also. If you this kind of a machinery mix, any waste, even hard pebbles can be used. Only in pebbles, we'll have to go for some binders and modifiers. That's all. Our de-aringm pug mill is the next thing. Any level of extrusion. Any number of slabs can be extruded. Single or up to 8. This stage is the processing increases it as you know all these things. De-aringm improves the clay. And this is a standard extruder. And so the clay is ground, mixed, watered, cured, and in the final stage, using an extruder, you can extrude out any product. Any product of what you've seen so far in the two presentations. Next slide. So it is our responsibility. Next. It's our responsibility towards the coming generation because anyway the raw material is getting depleted so fast. So we have to use as less raw material as possible and produce the maximum number of hollow wares. So Vijayapr4akash Industrials in India can provide you the required technical help. Upgrade yourself to produce the most resource efficient bricks. We have a blog, resource efficient bricks, .wordpress and in Blogspot also both. You can get all the details. Whenever we have updated, you can get the latest details also. In case you have any processing difficulties, contact us. And the optimal Indian level of mechanization, we can give you total consultancy and every installation level and everything we can give you. Going for very high machineries may not be the optimal case. The right thing is a thing. So always, and the right product must be finalized, and your product output must be in tune with the need of the market. So there are a lot of buildings coming up. Most of them are using cement blocks. Cement blocks is very much inferior to clay blocks and any clay products. With the help of architects like Mr. Satya, you can bring in a change, and you can more than 100 times growth you can achieve with this kind of things. So please do some marketing efforts also. Go to the market. Convey the benefits of natural clay products. Convey the benefits. And architects conferences, you can promote claywares. Like this, if you market, I'm sure you will be able to get the maximum, and you can stop closing down the factories. You can start growing up. You can diversify and go to other countries also. So many companies are again going to come into India. If you are keeping blind eye towards these facts, they may run away with the business. We'll be still making the solid blocks. So you have to come for a change. It's a must. It's a must. Next. In case you have anything to ask, you can ask right now, because the time given to me was so less. I have ran through all the slides. Even then I have superseded my time. So we are upgrading always. Through the internet also you can get all the details. Our website as well as from the blogs, various blogs we publish. So come, modernize, get the profits, Even if any company is going to close down, give us an information. We'll come and study. And if you have any doubt about the raw materials, give us an information. We'll come and analyze your raw materials. We can give you solutions. It's a promise. We'll be with you all the time. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Demand for all of these machines now that you're taking them.
You mean the machines?
Yes. What kind of demand your industry is facing?
Yeah, because for the time being, what he has asked is the demand for extruding machines. We manufacture different range of extruders, or single projects. So that means all the time we are overbooked. We are being overbooked. But demand for us is not a problem. And we don't fear competition also. You can choose. Anything else? Thank you very much.
Thank you.